Hello student. Today I am going to explain you the events of the First World War. The First World War began on 1st August 1914. During the First World War, the two groups that entered into war were Allied nation and the Central Powers. Student, in your book wrongly given as Axis powers. So you have to write Central Powers. Allied consisted of 24 nations. The major nations among these were Great Britain, France, and Russia. The group of Central Powers initially consisted of four nations, namely Germany, Austria, that is Hungary, Turkey, and Bulgaria. Initially, Germany made noteworthy victories in Europe. It ruined the French army. It also fought many submarine wars and destroyed the ships of the Allied nations. Use of tanks and bombs made of poisonous gases killed many soldiers and civilians. In 1917, the Russian Revolution started, so Russia withdrew from the war. By this time, Germany had become very strong. Germany drowned an American steamer, Lusitania, in which 147 American soldiers died. As a result, America, which was till then neutral, joined the Allied nations in April 1917 and jumped into First World War. Following the footsteps of America, countries like Panama, Greece, Cuba, China, and Sam also joined the Allied nations. Thus, the Allied nations became stronger. German army could not withstand the American army and the whole situation of the war changed. 3 out of the 4 countries of Central Powers, namely Bulgaria, Turkey, and Austria, left and joined the Allied nations. Thus, Germany was left alone. Bulgaria joined the Allied in September 1918 and Turkey and Austria in October 1918. Hence, German Kaiser William abdicated his position and ran away. Finally, Germany surrendered to Allied nations and signed a ceasefire treaty, and the war came to an end. Now, the effects of the First World War, that is, immediate effects. Now, the first one, destruction of man and material. Approximately 6.5 crore people took part in the war. Out of them, at least 1 crore died, about 2 crore got injured, and around 70 lakhs became permanently handicapped. A very large number of people died because of starvation and other forms of killing and epidemics that broke out after the war. The total war expenditure was quite high. Now, the second one, social change. During the war, majority of the men of the involved nations were in the war front. Hence, the responsibility to earn and feed the family came on the women. As a result, women stepped out of their homes and started working. They successfully took over the responsibility in different professional fields. Their self-confidence increased and became equivalent to men. This made women aware of their rights and they started demanding them. Now, during the war, since the focus was purely on war and the war related activities and production, the production of things necessary for life reduced. This resulted in problems of scarcity, unemployment, starvation, strikes, lockout, etc. People suffered a lot, and condition of old age and children were pathetic. Now the third one, the Treaty of Versailles. The First World War ended with the surrender of Germany in front of the Allied nations. Now, to maintain peace after the war, the Allied nations started peace process in Paris. About 58 commissions were formed and 145 sessions were organized in the peace process. During this process, the Allied nations signed a treaty with Germany in the Mirror Palace of Versailles, city of Paris. This treaty came to be known as the Treaty of Versailles. Now, the Treaty of Versailles had the following four provisions. First one, regional arrangement. Second, reduction in troops and disarmament. Third, the arrangement of distribution of gains at the end of the war and war fine. The fourth one, other province. American President Woodrow Wilson, British Prime Minister Lord George, French President Clement, and Italian President Orlando played an important role in this treaty. Now, Germany was held responsible for the First World War. As a result, it was forced to do the following things, like to pay a war fine of 6.5 billion pounds, to give away its Ruhr region to France, open Rhine River of Germany as international sea route, not to maintain any fortress on the Rhineland region of German-French border, give away mineral-rich region of Rhineland to France for 15 years. Most of the German organizations were confiscated. The French region, Alsace and Lorraine, that Germany had captured, were to be returned to France, to give France and other allied nations a large quantity of coal and iron annually as the benefits of war. Now, Germany was made to sign these terms and conditions forcefully on gunpoint. These unfair and forced treaties led to the feeling of strong bitterness and desperation among Germans. Owing to these treaties and conditions, the German economy failed in no time. Now, the long-term effects. The objective of peace process was to establish peace by signing such treaties. However, peace could not be established. On the other hand, the feelings of revenge, deep rooted in the minds of nations such as Germany, who lost the war and had to forcefully sign the treaties. An organization called League of Nations was formed to establish world peace. Socialist Russia was not given a place in the League of Nations, while America did not join the League of Nations. Owing to these reasons, it is said that the reason for the Second World War was in the peace process of the First World War itself. Now, student, in my next video, I will explain you the Bolshevik Revolution and the efforts for world peace. Thank you.